Supporters of former President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva have been in the streets. He's been campaigning across the country in the run-up to and in the weeks after the first round of Brazil's presidential election. Recently, he came home to the state where he was born, Pernambuco. In the capital city of Recife, supporters turned out en masse. Lula, the hope of Brazil! This is Northeastern Brazil, Lula's largest base of support. They voted overwhelmingly for him in the first round, which took place on October 2nd. 67% for him, over 27% for his adversary, far-right incumbent Jair Bolsonaro. Lula is our hope. He is our hope. People here felt the real impact of Lula's policies during his previous governments in the mid-2000s. He lifted millions out of poverty and invested in education and development projects across the region. He's the father of the poor. He's the president that Brazil deserves. No one else. He's done so much for the poor. He brought us respect, rights, dignity, education, health, food. In a press conference in Recife, Lula said he'd bring back the good days. We're going to rebuild Brazil. It's an obsession I have to end hunger, because I cannot allow that the country that is the third largest producer of food in the world and the largest producer of animal protein on planet Earth, and yet we have 33 million people going to bed each night without eating enough each day. Bolsonaro also made a visit to Recife last week, but supporters didn't turn out as expected. That was just days after Bolsonaro said people in northeastern Brazil didn't vote for him because they were illiterate. That did not go over well. Bolsonaro is the worst. He's a piece of shit. But Bolsonaro has strong support elsewhere across the country. Bolsonaro did a lot for us. There's no more corruption. Bolsonaro has woken up a lot of people that didn't understand politics. Things have really improved. That's not necessarily true. Poverty and unemployment have risen. Many experts say corruption has likely gotten even worse under Bolsonaro, as the president now allocates billions of dollars through a secret budget so no one knows where the money's going. Regardless, millions of Bolsonaro supporters up and down the country believe they're better off, and the president is hoping they can lift him to power once again. According to the latest polls, Lula currently leads Bolsonaro by 7 points. If Lula wins, it will be because of his overwhelming support in northeastern Brazil. Lula is for the poor, man, and Bolsonaro is for the rich. Lula always helped people. The prices of things were more reasonable. Everything's gotten so expensive with Bolsonaro, and we've had enough. Lula again. The second round vote is on October 30th.